Alright, hello. Oh, it's been a while since I set up OBS. So just for context, this is the Talking Matching Public Animation Generation collaboration, and basically, just as a nutshell, you just take a look at the pitch. If you just take a look at the link here, talkingmatchingpuppy.uk/animation. They've started this thing which I'm randomly jumping into and taking apart and taking parts for some reason because I guess I don't have enough things to do in my life apparently amongst the PhD I'm currently doing. The prompt list for March is the circle and the sine curve. Create an animation to show the link between the sine curve and the unit circle. This has been done many times before. You probably see the GIF. What they want specifically is that what they actually want specifically is for people to actually kind of show how you've done the video. I mean, if you do a quick Google search, you'll kind of see, or you see your fair amount of YouTube videos. You kind of know what you have, but and I pretty much have a good idea of like what I want to do in my head. But for the purposes of this video, I've kind of just separated an image of the one that's kind of closest in mind to what I'm gonna reproduce, and I'm just gonna reproduce this in GeoGebra because I'm lazy and GeoGebra is just easier to do. I mean, the alternative was doing JavaScript and HTML5, just doing it all in kind of the raw-based language. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I actually do not have that kind of time. So, without further ado, we'll get started on replicating this. But what I will try to verbalize my process along the way so that you can sort of understand what some of the design decisions are. So I'm using GeoGebra Classic. I've downloaded the desktop version because I absolutely hate the web version, and I absolutely hate the way web version is slow, it's laggy, it's blur, and then I just straight up do not like it at all. Okay, so we'll start by drawing a circle. We'll reproduce the left-hand side. So my plan is to get this graph on the right-hand side to be on the right-hand side here, and then we'll have the circle mimic on the left. So it's going to be annoying to re-reproduce all the axes, but you know, it is what it is. So I might actually just zoom in, and then we'll just move the two there. We'll just move these a bit closer, and then we'll zoom in so that at least we can get some of the dimensions right. And I think some of the numbers more accurate, they'll be much easier. So okay, okay, and then I'm just wondering if I want to do a segment from here to here. Do I want to create a separate point on the circle? Let's create a separate point on the circle because essentially what happens is that and this is one of the things I don't like GeoGebra already. Okay, let's do the settings. I want to set that to an arrowhead. We'll just copy the color for the moment. We'll just make that red. Style, line start, line end. That's gonna be an arrow. No decoration, that's fine. Line thickness, we can make that a bit bigger. And then let's just click L. Okay, let's see. We can make this. I have a bad feeling I probably wanna. We can disable the label as well. We're not gonna need it now. Okay. We don't need to show point A. We can remove that as well. But I think at some point, what I want to eventually do is have a slider somewhere that will enable me to move this arrow around. So, so we could probably figure that out later. But you know what? What I'm thinking about, I may as well just put the slider there, and then so the slider will be from 0 to 360 degrees. And then we'll just do increment by 1, and then that's gonna be angle. And then we'll make that integer. And then we'll rewrite that again. But yeah, I usually generally find that GeoGebra is really finicky. I'm just not a fan of it. Okay, so that's gonna be on the circle, and then the idea is that when I move the angle. The idea is that when I move the angle from 1 up to 360, it's gonna make this move around. So I should put the point C back. And once again, this is GeoGebra being absolutely finicky in a way I really do not like. And goodness forbid if you actually have to try and do any kind of programming in GeoGebra, it's a nightmare from my own personal experience. So But my only humble recommendation is you just don't try to do anything fancy in GeoGebra. Okay, alright, so I want to do the sine curve now. And this time instead of in the image like on the right here where you see like the blue, I just want to have the whole thing there already. So how do I do this? Sine x, and then I want to specifically have x is between 0 less than equal x less than equal to 2 pi. But this is not quite giving me the desired effect I want, which is going to be kind of annoying. How are we going to do this? Okay, well, we have to... I am definitely going to have to adjust the circle. And then we'll probably want to keep the grid to a 1-to-1 ratio. So I will just... yeah, okay, no, that's fine. We'll keep it to a 1-to-1 ratio. We'll try to keep it fairly vertical, like... very vertical like this. And then... I wonder if there's a way to... well, let's Google this. GeoGebra function specify interval. Start value x. But the problem is I wonder. I only want to appear it for this. This is annoying. Piecewise defined function. Okay. La di da di da. Okay, that's probably not important yet, but I will leave that up there. Okay. Now what I want to do. Okay. Let's put this back. This back again, and then I want to connect. I'm just trying to think that when I have the slider, I definitely want the slider to be off the how do I put it? Let's put a segment from here to here. So A to D, that's fine. And then what I want to do now is that I want to set an angle from C to A to D. And then now this particular angle, we want to have the inside of it. So I want to have the... Oh, okay. No, this is... I hate this. I hate this so much already. Okay, how am I gonna do this? La-di-da-di-da. So... Okay, part of the problem... Okay, let's switch this back so that... Okay, so the angle here is really finicky. So I actually want to do the angle with D from A to C, because that actually affects the because if I do from C to A to D, you get the angle from the outside. If you do from DA to C, if you do the other way, then you get the angle on the inside. So that's how that one works. So, okay, let's select the angle. I want to change the text. I don't need the alpha. So that's the name, that's the variable. And then I just really want just the value. There we go. Okay, so we got this. Okay, this is working as intended. That's fine. So now I want to attach this angle to, and then I'm trying to remember if I can. I'm trying to remember there's a way to. There's definitely a way to set a slider to a angle. Oh, they had an angle option here. I'm stupid. There we go. Okay, and then so that's gonna be alpha. Wonder. Okay, how do they do this again? I'm too used to doing this in latex, so it's kind of just like, okay, well, let's do this. Oh, I think now I remember. So I have to put the slider first, and then we'll call that alpha. Okay, and then okay, so So now I gotta delete this, and then I have to do an angle with a given size, and then that's gonna be alpha specifically. Okay, so now, and then you generally find that, yeah, GeoGebra tends to be finicky, and it's kind of just like, okay, well, I have these really specific. It takes a bit of experimenting, and that definitely takes a while to figure out like what you want to do, not just what you want to do, but also what's the correct way that you want to do it. And this, no, I did Control Z to. Hit the Control Z too. Okay, color. Let's do that again. Style, line, and arrowhead. Do I want the bigger arrowhead or the Okay, let's not quibble about arrowheads. Okay, let's remove that. Point size. No. Okay, back on the arrow. We want the label. Okay. I'm not sure if that's all we need, but there we go. So the one thing about GeoGebra is that when you set these things, when you set the angle, well, whichever the thing you want to control first that you put on the slider, then you have to link all the other objects to the slider. Okay, so that's figured out. So now with the angle figured out, I can basically attach all the other relevant vectors I want to it. So trying to figure out how to do this. What? Okay. I want to draw like the sine and the cosine. Sorry. I want to draw like the straight line. Basically, this cosine alpha and this sine alpha, but I have to do it at a segment with a given length. So, basically it'll be from A, it'll be from, hold on. Again, GeoGebra has a very finicky way about doing things, so I should, okay. Let's do segment given length, and then I should do the A again. Then, I want it to be, sine alpha. Okay. Okay, I've got it the other way around. I'm a bit of a dummy. Okay, let's do that again. Segment given length starting from A, and then I want it to be so that's cosine alpha. That's okay. There we go. Oh, I should probably see if there's some keyboard shortcuts, but unfortunately the way GeoGebra Classic is built, it's not really. Okay, H is segment AE, so let's just mimic the same colors. So that's gonna be blue, and then what I want is another segment with a given length. So that's gonna be E to D. Actually, no. I don't need a segment with a given length because the E to D, and then that's going to be I. And then let's pick a different color. I don't know what other good colors there are. And then of course I'm not necessarily being colorblind friendly because it definitely does take me a while to kind of just figure out what's the appropriate color palette. So. Yeah, so if you ever decide to, or if you want to be picky about color blindness, friendliness, okay, let's just check if that's working as intended. Okay, so what I'm noticing is that H only seems to work for positive, and then for I, okay. Oh, and then again, this is where I continue to complain about the way GeoGebra is programmed. But I won't deny that like trying to prototype this kind of thing is. But let me be honest here. How do I put it? like, I would still prefer to grumble about GeoGebra rather than grumble about the more having to build the more basic stuff in JavaScript and being like, oh, how do I draw a circle in JavaScript? How do I modify something when it moves? Because for any of you who know programming, or kind of some of the more low level programming, it's much more finicky, I guess. So yeah, it's much more finicky for lack of a better expression. Okay, so what I'm noticing is that H appears here. So okay, do I need this segment? I don't need segment G. And then D is the intersection. Do I need this one? No, I created it before. Let's just clean a couple of things up. Okay. What is? And yeah, this is one of the things that you gotta be really. Oh, okay. So I deleted something I shouldn't have. Okay, so the D is needed to be on that line. Okay, that's fine. So now I need to figure out what is happening here. So let's do. So it seems like it happens when it's So it seems like it happens when H is negative. So let's name H first. Okay, I don't want the label. I want it to be at the caption. That's gonna be cosine alpha. There we go. Okay, let's update it. Put that in the middle. And then I'll just adjust the caption for this one is sine alpha. And then show the label as a caption. Thank you very much. And then similarly, I will make this pink as well, so that the colors do match. Still got to do something about that later, but we'll just get the functionality working first. Okay, so now we need to do this. Okay, so what I want to do now is okay, so what did I do before? I did a statement with a given length. Start with A, and then minus, this is minus cosine theta, cosine alpha. No, I don't think this is... Oh, that's how they... Okay, no, I get it now. I was wondering how they... Why you only needed 1 point and then is enough to specify distance, because what they do is actually they draw an invisible circle. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then let's join this segment with this one. And then let's just see how that works. Okay, so that disappears. And then I just... Okay, that's fine. There's probably a better way to program this, honestly speaking, but this is... I really do not care so much. I'm just prototyping this. I only intend to get this done in one go, in one sitting, and so I hope so. Cosine alpha. There we go. We'll put it below. We'll drag it below. And then for J, it's gonna be sine alpha. And then we could change the color to hot pink. Thank you very much. And then we'll put it on the side. Alright, there we go. Okay, so okay, so let's double check the functionality. Sine A, 0. There we go. Okay, okay, I'm check cosine A, cosine A, cosine A. Alright, so it looks like this is working as intended. I'm just noticing with the slider, I just want to just only change the label to only have the value. That's better. Okay, there we go. Alright, D I can remove. Okay, do I need... I don't need to show point A, I don't need to show point B. What is this point? This point C. Do I need to show that? No. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just wondering if... Okay, we could probably tweak the slider just down to 359. because I don't want to have that last bit happening. Okay, there we go. Alright. And then now what I want to do is that I want to join... I want to have a... I want to have a segment that is joined to the curve. But I'm just wondering what's the right way to go about doing it. I feel like I might need to do some calculations here. So let's just try joining it. Let's just try joining the segment to the curve first, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so it's stuck on the thing and it's not. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to cheat a little bit here. And this is gonna require a bit of calculation. Okay, let's think about it. Well, let me double check if I can put a point on the function first, and then is the point stuck only on the function? Okay, so that works. So now, what I want is the point to be on the function, but then it's going to be decided by this point. So, but part of the problem is that when I move it across this way, it's going to, okay, like the point is not going to move in tandem with it because as you can see, this is happening. So the only other thing I can think of is that I either attach, okay. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. There's two different ways I can see to achieve this. One is that when I put the point on the graph, I attach it to this slider so that the x value is just that point, and then you just moves along that graph in that manner. So I don't know if that works. The other one is that basically I do another line segment of fixed length. No, not fixed length. I do a line segment where from here to here is controlled by this, and now that I'm verbalizing it, I realize it's probably not going to work as well. So, okay, so I want to attach a point on, this function such that, I'm just wondering if, color style, advanced algebra scripting, well, is the point on the function? And why I'm distracted, I'm just going to modify the function. Sine x. If that's how I'm supposed to do it. And then otherwise. No? Oh. Okay, let's try that again. No, let's write a new function. So that's going to be sine x. Okay, don't. Okay, let's do. Okay, so I want piecewise functions. Format for graphing piecewise functions uses an if statement. So if x, okay, so that's fine. If x first equation, second equation. Okay, that's fine. If If x less than 0, 0, else if x 0 less than x less than 2 pi sine x, and then x, comma, and then so else is going to be 0. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll try to actually no, I don't want it to be 0. No, I don't want it to be 0. I actually want it to be I actually don't want the function to appear on any other okay, that's fine. Oh, this is annoying. If 0 less than x less than 2 pi and then sine x. There we go. Okay, and then alright, I'm going to do the settings. I don't want to show the label. Okay, there we go. That's the function fixed. So now what I'm okay. I probably didn't want to do this, but I might actually have to just do some math to actually kind of pretend there is a point standing on top of the function. And even though it's not actually like on the function, but really, blah. Okay, well, okay, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Seems like I deleted something I shouldn't have. Messy. Okay, well, let's delete that. Let's delete that. Because I don't need it. Let's fix this thing first. See, so, okay. I want the circle. I'm going to remove the label. He's missing. That's fine, that's expected. So what's happening here is that okay, so I don't want this one. Oh. Okay, let's do segment with given length. And then I want minus cosine alpha. No, I want this to be with cosine alpha. Is that right? And then that's sitting on this side. And then I want a line segment from here to here. Okay, so we do, okay, I don't want that. Do this, take the label out, and then we'll make that pink, and then hope this hope this thing works again. Okay, sine A. Okay, so and then we change this pink label to sine alpha. Okay. There we go. Cosine alpha. Okay. Alright, is that bit figured out? I sure hope so. Alright, so now what I want to do, I want to create a line from D to that will correspond with the line on the graph. So I'm wondering if I could achieve this just by attaching a point based on. So I want to do a point based on, so it's the angle. No, it would just be cosine alpha and then sine alpha, right? Oh, that's not working. Illegal argument number cosine alpha. Okay. Okay. Point object parameter, point vector. I'm so confused. Because basically I want the point to be cosine alpha, sine alpha. Okay, so oh, there it is. Okay, so now I just need to manipulate that point. So when it is 0, I could work with this. So basically I would just need to add some extra programming to whatever cos alpha and sine alpha is, and then that will stand on top of the graph but not actually interact with the graph, which is kind of silly, but it's the best I've got. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do some hand calculations here. Okay, I wonder what's the easiest way to do this. Let's just do Notepad, and then oh, you probably don't want to see any of that. Save. Well, I'll just scrub that from the video. Okay. Okay, so well, we can do the x coordinate and the y coordinate separately. So it will basically be, this is gonna be so annoying. So cosine of 0 is gonna be equal to 1. So I wanted to start at 0. So is it cosine 0 minus 1? And then look, I'm just gonna do this trial and error. Minus 1. And then as it increases, it's gonna because the other thing about cosine is that it's gonna be plus, Oh, because I need to do a conversion from... Oh, my brain's going blank. Because, yeah, it's not easy. So I'm going to shut up for a bit. And then... But it's pretty unlikely I'm going to do working on the screen. But I definitely have to just kind of quietly sit down and work out the mathematics here. Okay. Okay, I need to do... Formula... So it would be alpha degrees, so divide by 180 times pi. So I would want so alpha times 180 and then times pi. Is that how we do it? Okay, let's... Okay, why is it not reacting? Okay. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's... This is interesting. Okay, let's try x coordinate. Okay, it's doing degrees. No, it's not useful. Okay, now I'm starting to understand. Degrees? Can I put the degree sign? Okay, let's... Okay, okay, let's do... Settings... Okay. Okay. This is annoying. I do not like this. Okay, let's create a second slider. And then that's gonna be 1359 increment 1. Okay, and then let's do point alpha, alpha, alpha. Okay, can I do that? Okay, how would that work? No, that's working fine. What the heck? Oh, okay. So I can just do one. So can I just do, hold on, delete. Okay, so I can just do alpha, alpha by 2. Okay, okay, so that's moving. So it only makes, I'm so confused right now. So now I want, could be 10 alpha. Okay, so it looks like there's an implicit. Okay. I'm so confused right now, but we'll see what keeps working. So I can see it moves with alpha. So what I need to do is get the y-axis working. So that would be just sine alpha, wouldn't it? Okay. But the sine alpha is not computing. So I'm trying to figure out what that might mean. One alpha. No, what's the problem? And this is one of the problem with GeoGebras. Okay, let's do y coordinate equals sine alpha. And then check if that moves. That's fine. And then so we do y coordinate. And then it gets stuck. Oh, this is annoying. But what I've discovered now is that alpha, like if I stick it into a function, it's treated as radians, even though here it's counted as degrees. So, yeah, one of the reasons I'm not a fan of GeoGebra, but, okay. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. Okay. So, y coordinate sine A. So what I've learned is that you can make a point vary by one coordinate, but you can't. But there's some restricted conditions for making it vary on both, which is kind of annoying. But okay. So but it's not impossible. But I think we'll probably wanna try and figure out. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna do D to some point. So, and then point circle f cosine of A. It's really gotta be an easier way to do this. Okay, so it's like the polygon. How do we get point G again? I don't remember. Because I just basically want like a. I wonder if we. Let's just do x coordinate cosine alpha. And so we've got these working. And then point x coordinate, y coordinate. Oh, that works? Okay. Well, okay, so now I want x coordinate is just gonna be alpha. And now it's broken. Oh, why are you like this? Okay, I think it's broken because it like somehow it's re-encoded in degrees. So is there like cosine alpha and then we do arc cos and then we do cosine alpha. Is that a way of cheating? Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay, so if no. Okay, no, I know how to do this. Okay. Okay. If so, 0 is less than or equal to alpha, less than or equal to. Okay, no, we just gotta. Okay, we know how to do this. Less than or equal to pi. Then it's gotta be cosine arc cos. No, when I hit the oh my god again GeoGebra it's like you have to type these out perfectly. Okay, let's just type it out in here. If 0 less than or equal to alpha, less than or equal to pi, and then it's gonna be arc cos alpha, and then comma, and then you gotta do another if pi less than or equal to alpha less than or equal to 2 pi. Then it's going to be arc cos cosine alpha plus pi. Okay, there we go. Copy. Alright, please work. There we go. Oh, it's the... How? Oh, not plus? It's minus? I can't think. And then I noticed this pink arrow's gone back to matching this one again, so that's going to be another pain in the ass. Okay, so what is happening here? So once I hit 180, zero between alpha to pi, then it's just alpha as is. Then if alpha is 2 pi, I think it's no, the no, the angle is actually increasing, but it minus? Hold on. I can't think. Okay, so... Wait. What was the problem before? Oh, this is... What was the problem before? Cos cosine alpha. Cos alpha, and then what are you doing? X coordinate. Why have you suddenly become a function? Okay, delete. Try again. X coordinate equals cos alpha. Here we go. Okay, you are still a degree for some reason. Cosine alpha. And then I just want to get you back cos cosine okay, and then I want point x coordinate okay. Oh, GeoGebra, I really do not like you. I don't need you to complete the brackets. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's do this again. So what's happening here is that the x-coordinate is going negative. So, no, the x-coordinate is decreasing. So the x-coordinate is decreasing. From pi to 0. So I need to reverse that. I'm a bit stumped on how. You'll be pi plus the negative. So it'll be pi. So that'll be pi minus. No, you'll be 2 pi minus. Because you're going from 2 pi and then increasing. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's test this. And then, there we go. Okay, so now we attach a segment from D to H. And then we just need to select the segment. Don't want to show the label. Still want to show the object. Okay, there we go. And then this is going to be the same Y value. So we're going to make this pink as well. I feel like I wanted to slightly differentiate the pink. Maybe we do a different line style dash. That's better. Okay. Okay, that's working as intended. Okay. All right. Now, I need to fix this again. Okay, so the G that's being, we don't need you. Okay, and then oh, my hearing aid's whistling. Okay. Okay, so I need to fix this. So the cosine of A is still appearing. So somehow at some point one of my other points got deleted. So it might be easier to set some if conditions. Yeah, it might be easier to set some if conditions, but I'm just trying to think about how to instead of doing this specifically, because C is a point on the circle. Because I did that because I wanted to do a fixed point, but maybe we could just define a separate point to be so basically I want it to be on y equals okay, let's eliminate okay, let's eliminate C. Yeah, let's just redo okay, so this is still there and that disappears. But I just wonder if it's possible to take that segment and then just put an if condition on that. So that's gonna be H, small h. Where are you? You are not in here. What is going on? Okay, so let's segment H, small h. Why are you not in here? I don't see you anywhere. That's confusing. This is not ideal. And again, you're gonna hear me complain about GeoGebra, but this is exactly why. Oh, now there is H. Okay. Segment AE. So E is gonna be some point on the circle, which is A cosine A. So what if I made it a point that instead of a part of a circle, it's gonna be it's gonna be a point. It's gonna be a point that is dependent on cosine alpha. Nope, did not. Okay, I just need to copy paste the alpha again. Just only copy the alpha. Okay, so I want E to be a point which is cosine alpha, and then y-axis 0. But okay, and then I need to translate that to I need to -2 because of where it's sitting on the graph. Good lord, that is annoying. Okay. H. Okay, where is H? H. There we. No, that's not the segment. I want point E. Cosine alpha -2. There we go. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, okay, that's working a bit more smoothly. So we definitely had to do a bit more fancy business to get that going. Okay. I can't do much about the thing clashing, but that's not, I guess, probably not the bigger deal, I guess. Okay, I don't need to see point E. We'll do that. Okay. Okay, we don't need to see point H. We can do away with that. Okay. I don't wanna. Okay. Now we can work on the rest. Now we can work on the aesthetics. Now that we've got the functionality working. Actually, I probably do want to show point H. Okay, so we don't want the. Nope. Sorry, I want point H. Don't want the name. But we definitely want to see the object, which is style. And then color. Do a light up. No, that doesn't show up well. Let's have a look. Let's do a bit of testing. There we go. If it's a circle like that, And then we can see it looks like it's traveling along the graph, but if you look at the way it's programmed, it's definitely not traveling along the graph. Okay. Okay. Aesthetics. So what I want to do now is that I want to get rid of the grid, and then I'm just going to draw additional arrows and vectors just to indicate the graph axis and things like that. So, okay, so grid, don't show the grid. We'll still leave these up just in case. Okay. Okay, so the rest of this is just purely decorative, so there's no need to fret too much about what it is that I'm actually doing, because now that I've got the functionality figured out, the rest is pretty easy to do. So we've got arrows, and then I want to make those arrows longer, and then okay, we don't need to see the points. We don't need to see those points. Point CO2 don't need to show. Point CI need to show, and then we definitely want to do a segment that's from negative 0.5 up to J. Okay, let's, and then so this is basically the x-axis, and then yeah, so I sort of knew I was going to do this from the start, but some of you might think, oh god, look at all the extra fiddly stuff we have to do. But it's just one of those things where it's kind of just like, okay, I know exactly how I want to look in my head, and it's like you know how it's you definitely don't want to. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, I want to extend this a bit longer, so I need to. So that was point K. And then we'll just drag that a bit further. X-axis at not exactly that point. Do up to 7. Really? 7. 7. No, you did not. Oh my god. Okay. I just need to move you. You do not need to make this difficult for me. And that's part of the freaking problem with. Okay, G, don't need you. Okay, don't need the label. And then we'll just do another segment again. Do this a bit longer. Okay, no, we want to do the line. Nope. Okay. There we go. And then we don't want the label. Style. Arrowheads. Okay, and then K and L we don't need to show. Okay, can we do away with the grid axis now? Okay, show x-axis, show y-axis. Okay, so now we need to okay, so this is working as intended. Okay, so now I need to. Okay, I still need to show the y-axis so I can plonk some of the indicators. So now just to create a label. So I just want to create a label here for, and then a label here for 1 and -1. And then so that's just basically gonna be the label, which is gonna be -1, and then we want to show the label, put it on the left. And then we can't tell the object to disappear, because otherwise the label would disappear. So the cheat way I go about this, I set the color to the same size as the graph, and then no, there's gotta be a better way to do this. Color style. Really, GeoGebra, your options are just kind of frustrating. Okay, so do 1 basic. Actually, no, I don't even need to attach that to an object. I could probably just do a separate piece of text, right? Yeah. Okay, don't need an object. Okay, we can just put some text there. That's just gonna be -1. And then we just pop it right here where the actual -1 is. But I think we probably want to put a notch. So if I want to put a notch on the y-axis, then having a point would look better. Okay, so we'll put a notch there, and then instead of quibbling over myself, we'll just do what we need there. So 1, and then basic, and then that's gonna be -1, and then we'll put it here because we don't need to see the rest of the axis. We only care that it is +1 and -1. Okay, and then we'll do the same for this one. Do the color, style, smallest, and then basic, and then put the -1 there. And then maybe I want to do like a dash line as well. But let's take away the y-axis first. And then, okay, let's do the -1 here. Yeah, I think I kind of want to do like a very soft gray dash line to indicate. Yeah, I kind of want to do like a really soft gray dash line so that it matches up with that, so that it's a bit more obvious. So we'll do this, and then we'll do this. We'll do this, and then okay, P. That's probably not accurate, but we're not at this stage. My brain is just like I'm so over it. I'm so over this. Okay, don't want the label. We want the color to be a light gray, and then it's gonna be a style, and it's gonna be dotted, just to make it like really obvious. And then we'll do the same for this one. And then I've just realized that the top one should be that one. That should be normal one, not -1. There we go. Okay, that's probably a bit more obvious. And then, okay, I'm thinking about, I'm wondering if there's anything else I'm missing. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's anything else I'm missing. But so far, the basic functionality and the look is mostly correct as far as I care. I guess I'm just wondering if, oh, I can take away that label. Yeah, the basic functionality is there. General gist of the idea is there, but there's room for improvement. I wonder if it's worth having a separate animate button. GeoGebra animate button. Wonder if we could do that. Button start animation, stop animation. Let's do that. Okay, we can do a button, and then animate. Animate stop. Okay, I do not know what the GeoGebra script is. Okay, so let's look it up. Animate. Scripting animation. GeoGebra script for making construction animation. I just want the manual. La-di-da-di-da. To manually change, no. Okay. Oh. So. Okay. Looks like. Okay. Oh. Okay. Animate stop. Scripting. On click. Start animation. And 1 alpha. Okay. Okay, well, let's give that a go. I've never actually done this before. Maybe. Okay, let's double check. So alpha is this one. And then I wanna scripting. Okay, GeoGebra script, and then resume all animation that paused. Animation. Okay, blah. This is annoying. Okay, creating simple animation GeoGebra using the curve. I want to script animation. Let's see how this is done. So I'm going to start. Okay. Stop. Okay. So okay. I don't know how this is done though. So let's. I'm going to edit object properties. Okay, we got to figure this out. But obviously, very obviously, you've hit a whole bunch of stuff that is gonna make it annoying. So let's do that. Button 2, start scripting, start animation BC. Okay, start animation BC. Right. So should be start animation alpha. Okay. Alright, let's try this. No? Okay. Well, let's readjust this now to be like the ideal GeoGebra output. Like basically when it gets published online, it's like what do I want to see. So if I do the animate, oh, it's working. There we go. Okay, and then yeah, I don't need to restart from the start, but we can definitely change the slider settings to be like okay, and then stop. Okay, so okay, pause. Settings. Okay, oscillating. Okay, so we do animate. So it seems like you need a separate button to stop animating. So if I okay, so I want to do this. Of course you would. La-di-da-di-da. Okay. Settings. Okay. Stop. Start animation false. Okay, so that's how you do it. So that's the scripting. Start animation alpha. So now I just need another button. So stop. Start animation false. There we go. Okay, let's move these around. Okay. Oh. Okay, why? Oh. Yeah. Absolute position on screen, but as I can't move you around, what is happening? Oh, GeoGebra, aren't you lots of fun? No, not really. Okay, is there a way I can move buttons after they have is there a way I can move buttons after okay. Let's get this done correctly. and then basically, and then this is another thing I dislike about GeoGebra applets. You actually have to adjust the window to get the right app size. And then it's just like, but then if you want to expand it to be, if you want to expand things just so you need the window, it becomes like you actually have to expand the window, and it's a massive pain in the ass. Okay, so I can adjust this to the first button, and then we'll put this here, and then I will have to adjust the absolute position. Okay, so I want the y coordinate to be further up, further down. Okay, so 85, 540. So let's do 90, 100, and then so 100, 540. So for this one, I want 540. And then we just want to bring that closer, 200. Nope, that's too far. 210. 220. Style. Okay, why are you both different styles as well? Oh my goodness. Okay, so width is fine. Height is a little too much. 35. Let's do so. Width shouldn't matter, but height should be the same. 40. And then we'll do the same for Animate. That's going to be 40. How did you both end up? Why do you both not look like the same? What is going on? Okay, position. So that's going to be 539. Yeah, you don't seem to be moving. Yeah, you don't seem to be moving. 535. 540. And then the stop button is gonna be style 6940. Oh, you have to click enter. That's. Oh, because they have a border outline. I'm stupid. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, close that. Okay, I want to move this here. I want to move this here. So we're gonna have to edit options again. So style, position. So 80, no, 40. 35, and then we do this one. 40, no, okay, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. Okay, 155. There we go. Okay, there we go, and then stop, animate, stop, and then I can drag this. I can drag. Okay, that's fine, and then I can stop. Okay, let's shrink this window. Oh no, do I have to? That means I have to move everything up as well. Okay. Ay. And then I want to hide this as well. Here we go. And then I've got to. Oh, I have to move everything up. Okay. Fine, we can do that. We'll just do this again. Oh. And then settings. Again, position. So thankfully it's just the Y value this time. So 300. Okay, that's a bit too much. 20, 320. Okay, 320. There we go. Okay. Stop. Okay. Okay. Well, if you know me by now, I'm very finicky about my petitions, so we'll just fix this last bit up. So that's gonna be 30, That's gonna be 150. Okay. Alrighty. Well, yeah, we'll stop at that. How long did I take? Hour 20 minutes. Yeah, that's not too bad. There we go. Okay. Save this. Wow, I probably should. Okay, let's save this to my computer first, and then so documents. I don't even know why I'm gonna put this in. Okay, TMIP1 sine curve y value. Okay. Y coordinate over points the sine the angle to the x value. So sine curve y value, that should be fine. Documents folder. Okay, I'm overthinking this. Okay, save online. Documents, save. And then I'm gonna sign into GeoGebra. Let's see if I let's see if this is correct. Otherwise, I just have to pull out my password manager. Oh, it's working. Okay, amazing. Okay, there we go. So it's documents to sine curve, sine value, and then org. Sign in. Sign in, and then it's mine. And then let's, okay, we can edit that file name. Edit activity. Okay. IP sine curve and y value. And then we'll just add an element. We'll just add a text element just for context, just for if other people randomly to be see. So background. This is a project for talking maths in public, where animation collaboration, where they ask where the given prompt is, and then for more information, creating animation that shows the link. Okay, unit circle. Okay, for more information, that's done. Okay, I want to. Okay, I wanna. Okay, I want to. Is it possible to export an animation as a GIF? I don't know. Let's try that. Let's open GeoGebra again. We'll just open the app I just did. And then we'll open it from the local file just in case. Okay, so I want to export. Download as PNG, export image. No, okay, so that's fine. So what I will probably do is we'll record a GIF. Screen GIF. No, I've got a program that I know that can just kind of record a GIF on the screen. So we'll probably see if we can do a video. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we can do this. Oh, okay. I'm getting finicky. Okay, and then we do start, and then we do animate. And then going back. And then stop. And then stop recording. There we go. Okay, well, alright, now it's about time I better stop recording this video. So that's everything there. So, I mean, yay, if you watched through everything, but hopefully there's some bit of it that was useful. So, but otherwise, thanks for watching. It's been a while since I did this kind of recording. So, yeah, I don't know when the next video will be, but look, if I get bored, there'll be something up there. So, once again, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.